All right, guys, happy Monday. This week I have a challenge for you, and that is to do exercise 1 for 50 days to flying fingers. Just a reminder, that's the holding the bottom notes of the triad, and then you go to D, F, and A. And just a reminder, that happens 4 times. And check out the video and make sure you get the download link in the membership area. After 4 times, you reverse it. So now you hold the top notes, G, and you come down the triad, holding the top notes, and then you go to F, D, and C. So let me go ahead and just do this in real time for you guys, and then I'll show it to you in minor, and then we'll do our bass line for the day. Here we go. This is 3. This is 4. Now we're going to reverse it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so each time you sit it down at the piano this week, or even your keyboard, do this exercise. It's going to be a game changer for you. And if you have a little more experience, just change the one note. This is also an exercise in the 50 Days to Flying Fingers. Now we go minor. Just change your C major to C minor. All the other notes are the same. Okay, try to do that every day this week. And I would love for you guys just to check in with me. You can send me an email. Just let me know, hey, I'm doing my exercises. Because here's what I know, and I guarantee will happen, is that if you consistently do this exercise, even if it's just one of the exercises from 50 Days to Flying Fingers, this example 1, you're going to notice a huge difference in how much stronger your 4th and 5th fingers get. Okay, so we've been working on this bass line right here. C, C, E flat, E, G, C, A, G. And I want you to keep isolating that left hand. When I started learning all these different bass lines, it took me a while to get these as well. Like just getting that ingrained into your muscle memory is a process, right? Everybody has to do it. But once you get it, it'll make sense on all the keys. So for instance, we do it in C, and it's the same motion when you in the same muscle memory for F and G. So once you get this idea of hitting the C twice, then the E flat, E, G, C, A, G, and use the correct fingering. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1, 2. It'll really start to pay off, and it'll get so easy for you to do this so that you can really focus on locking up the hands together. Okay, so in addition to this bass line, I want to add one more of our 25 bass lines. Let's do this. We're going to do the C triad, but we're going to add the A and G. So this is a C6 chord, and there are lots of different ways you can do this kind of bass line where it's a quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And I want to focus on this today as just a new bass line that we're going to add to our repertoire of ideas. Again, you can just do left hand only for now, but I'm going to go ahead and show you a simple lick that you already know to put with this. But we're just going to get our fingers moving. C, E, G, A, G. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you go to F, it's the same thing. It's this F6 lick. F, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and now since we have this quarter note pulse, it kind of helps us really get some blues licks in the right hand without having to think too much about the left hand. If I were just to do this example from Blues Example 1 that you guys have been working on, notice that this is the C6 lick, right? That we've already practiced, and we've actually done this in all keys, but it's hitting the C, whatever chord you're on, sliding from the minor third to the major third with your second finger, third finger, fourth, and then the octave. So watch this. I'm going to start the lick on the and of 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now when I repeat the lick, notice that my G and C line up. Watch this. By itself first. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So how do the notes line up? Here we go. So quarter note pulse in the left hand, but the first thing is my E, the third of the triad gets with that C, right? And then my A note locks up with the E. Four and then the and of 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Now I'm going to straighten it out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Isn't it nice when you can isolate the hand, not only isolate the hands, but you can lock things up by thinking a straight feel, right? 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So that already helps me figure out where the hands lock up together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now when I go to F, it's the same thing. Now my bass line is F, A, C, and D. And 4. Notice the 4 and then when I go to G, it's the same thing. 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Now, I'm over budget with my 5-minute practice, but I do need to show you guys this. As I go back down for the blues, I'm on the G and 4 and. So I hit the F, which I'm anticipating going to that F chord, and the F goes with the D. Let me do that again. 1 and 2 and 3. Now I'm going to anticipate the C. So whatever chord I'm going to next, I hit on the and of 4. I hit that my thumb on anticipating the next chord, and I can write this out for you guys. Let me do that again. And 4 and 4, and notice those are together. One other thing that I need to tell you guys, as I was playing through this just then, and you had that 1, 2, 3, 4 in 1. Another way to simplify this, and I actually want you to practice both ways, but you can actually just do quarter notes there. It sounds nice. So you can go. I'd be curious to know which one do you like? Do you guys like better? Do you like having that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2? And I would like to know how difficult that feels compared to just doing the quarter notes. All right, guys. Nice, let's see, what are we up to? Oh my gosh, almost 10 minutes. All right, have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video. Keep working hard. Have an awesome day.